What's up, guys and gals, and welcome back to the Nerd Castle. Oh my god. So we're back here playing Alien Isolation as usual. The alien is running around the rafters, as it is known to do. And unfortunately, I think it's going to pop out at any moment. I just loaded my save. And so what we need to do is we need to get to the Medical Evacuation Center. And if we can't get there... God, I'm going to tell you a little story right now. I sat down today, and before I start recording every single day, I sit down and I try and figure out what it is that I need to record during a given day. And so I sit down, I take a look at what I have, what I don't have, and I take stock of all of my episodes. And today, I went through my episodes and I was like, please don't be Alien Isolation. Please don't be Alien Isolation. And it was Alien Isolation. And so... I let out an audible, like, I'm dead serious right now. When I realized I had to play Alien Isolation, I was like, oh no. This game gives me tummy aches and it makes me sad. I'm gonna sneak around. Supposedly there's humans around here, as I recall from the previous episode. The alien doesn't appear to know that we're here. It's allowing me to wander freely wherever I want to go right now. And that's a good thing, because I don't feel like getting jacked right now through the back of my spine with a giant tail spike. And so getting jacked at the moment is not something that I openly volunteer for. Now, I would love... What is that? What does that do? Hold on. Let's see here. Oh, it's an area exit. Okay, so we have to do the San Cristobal medical evacuation procedures, which, how much you want to bet they're going to be loud as hell. I bet you anything they're going to be super loud. And so let's... Okay, so the alien's not down yet, I don't think. I'm pretty sure it's up in the rafters in the previous zone. There's a levitating gun over here. We do have... Let me get down underneath here, and let me just take a minute to gather my thoughts and make sure that I'm doing everything appropriately. Now, I wanted to take a look. What kind of supplies do I have? I have Molotov, sensors. Okay, so I could use a couple more sensors. I think the Molotov will actually stop the alien from time to time. Oh, is it coming down? It's directly above us right now, and so if it decides to come down, this is actually a really, really bad spot to hide. If it pops out of the vent over there, we're toast, because it'll see us underneath this thing. But all we could do right now... Do I need to go over there, or where do I need to go right now? It says there's loot back here. Oh, there's a map. Okay, so I'm going to hang tight for a second. I don't want to run the risk of being out when that thing decides to drop. And it may do just that at any moment. It's definitely deciding to look a little bit dubsteppy. Okay, so we've got that. We can either go, now that we've unlocked this, the power plant's right there, the ambulance bay's right there. I'm guessing that since I didn't pick that up, I don't need it. I don't know. We made a pipe bomb, which cost us a huge amount of materials. So I guess I could swing back through there and see what it is. I'd also like to see if these two connect right here. There was a guy with a gun like back in this corner, as I recall from the previous episode. It's been a day or two since I recorded last. But God, my nerves are already going. This game gives me tummy aches. It makes me sad. I need like a giant crop of Tums every single time I play this game. Well... Doesn't seem like it's here right now. Okay, never mind. Oh. It's right above that vent right now. That's really, really, really where we don't want to be. If we can get up under here, we're good for the time being, but... God, it's just dithering right now. I should have left a booby trap. I wasn't thinking because it was the start of a new episode and a new recording session, but what I should have done is I should have thrown a noisemaker off on the other side, and maybe like in the next zone over, I should have thrown a noisemaker, and that would have bought me enough time to operate and do whatever I need to do in here. I wasn't trying to be punny about operating because we're in the medical center, but you know, the puns happen, and so we live with them. It stopped moving. I'm gonna wait until it starts moving again so I can get a feel for where it's at, because right now it's definitely sharking us. I don't know if it's hearing the beeps from this little machine, but it's not leaving at the moment. I get the distinct feeling that they've actually tethered it to you. A couple of other players have mentioned this as well online, where it feels like the alien is tethered to you by some mechanic or another so that it always stays within one zone of you, like it never actually goes to neighboring zones. I think I would have preferred it a lot of the way. If you think about it, there was a game like on the Sega Genesis called for the Home Alone movie where it was a bad game, but at the same time, the interesting thing about it was that the robbers would wander around the map, and so you weren't necessarily having to worry about getting jacked by them at any given time. I think I'm just going to go for the objective right now. Oh, this is going to be so loud. Wait. Did it get down? That's weird. The door went red, too. I don't know. I heard some heavy footsteps. Like, every now and again, I feel like it's in the vents and it's on the ground. It's not around us right now, is it? Yes, no. Okay, actually, it is fairly close, unfortunately. So I'm just going to hang tight until we have a little bit more of an opening. Right now, it's within a room or two of us, and I don't like to move around. Like, I like to play safe. Some people might say that I'm overly cautious, but I'd rather be alive and overly cautious than dead and running around. People have also said that they don't like the fact that I sprint a lot, but the sprinting shouldn't matter so long as you've got an opening. And all the times that I've sprinted in the last couple episodes when I had a very, very clear opening, like the alien was dealing with somebody else, or the alien was investigating a noisemaker, or the alien was otherwise preoccupied with some other aspect of the gameplay. Where the hell is this thing? Oh, that was... I wasn't paying attention. And now it's coming back. That was my bad. Alright, that one was all on me. I should have gone. Where's my objective in this room? Like anywhere up in there? Okay. Hopefully the alien doesn't decide to grace me with its presence right now. Because there aren't a whole lot of places that we could hang tight down here. What am I even looking for? No clue. No clue and no idea. Obviously, I'm looking for something. Alright, well, there's a dead guy over here. Let's go investigate him real fast. What you got for me? A stun baton charge. A sensor. We needed a sensor, so that's good. Do we have doors? So we have a door that leads out right there and a door that leads out right here. Unfortunately, this room is where it's flagging up for our objectives. So let's continue. Oh, there's actually androids in there. Okay, so we've got synthetics that are hanging out inside of these little tanky things. Can I get inside them if I need to hide? Got no movement right now, but that doesn't mean that it won't be back at any moment, so I'd rather just kind of keep my head low. What is this? Oh, that's going to be so loud. You know it is. Look at that thing. It's got to be hella loud. Oh, I got to mash that. Oh, we've got to prime it. Okay. Alright, let's manually prime it real fast. I would actually very much prefer... Yeah. It's inside that vent right there looking down. You can hear it dripping, which means we really don't want to be out there. It's setting a trap. So what'll happen is if we walk underneath that vent, right about the time we walk under it, it'll one-shot us. So unfortunately, we just got to wait this one out because it's sitting right outside the vent waiting for us. Yeah, right there. So the alien is actually right there. So let's just wait for it and see if it goes away or not. Yeah, let's make out... That was my bad. Let's take out a beeping device while it's right next to us. Let's do that. That sounds like a really, really kosher plan. I don't really want to activate... I think we have to operate the other side back over there, but I want to wait until I've got a feel for where this thing is at, because there's nowhere to hide in this room. Like, the two places to hide are underneath these desks right here, and if it spawns on this side, it's effectively cut us off from being able to survive. I think it may have... Shit, nope. What's happened? It went off the grid. I don't like that at all. Oh well. Go for it. Mash this out. Come on. Come on. Okay. So now what I prefer to do... It looks like the power is officially on now. It's gonna come investigate now because that was loud as hell. Okay, it sounds like androids have been released as well. And so we've got synthetics running around. I know that there was that one inside that tank, and I don't know where it's going to be at. I don't know if the alien...
Are you okay? Ripley?
Oh, shut your mouth.
Not now.
I hear footsteps, but we don't have a visual on this thing. It seems like it's way over on the other side right now. Oh, shit. That was directly above us. It's weird that the alien didn't come investigate that. I'm just throwing it out there, but that was really, really loud. And typically, whenever we get to one of these storyline crescendos, the alien's like, "Hey, what's up, everybody? I'm big, I'm drooly, I'm shiny. How's it going? I'm the alien. It's a pleasure to meet you." And then it bites your face off with acid blood and spit and shit. And you're like, "Ah!"
Why not ask me about Sevastopol safety protocols?
Oh, alien, you don't want to do this. Or, I'm sorry, synthetic. He's not really wandering around much. Like, I'd like to get a feel for where the synthetic is at before I go out. But he's not moving enough for it to work. Okay. Oh, there's multiples. Alright, so there's a couple of them. Well, I'm not really too stoked about jumping out of this position until I know that I have an opening, but the alien is apparently not popping out, so I'm not going to worry about the alien for right now. I'm just going to focus on the synthetics, who are around here somewhere, I guess. Of course. Every time I leave my safety spot, that thing starts whumping around in the vents. Of course.
And there's someone behind you, helping you every single step of the way.
Maybe this will go across. Can I get in here? Ah, it's locked, son of a bitch. Okay. Okay, so we've got one of the androids right there. I get the feeling he's probably not going to be too happy with seeing us. There's a biohazard, there's a non-biohazard. We got all kinds of problems right now.
Visitors are asked to refrain from smoking.
We don't forget the little details when seeing the big picture.
Alright, I should be able to sneak around an android without too many problems. Right? I mean, they can't be that observant. And of course, I hear the sound of the alien. So, insult to injury. Apparently, he's going to start moving around too. Oh. Can I save right now? Hell yeah, I'll save right now. I like saving. Saving's cool. And it's the adult thing to do with your currency. Oh, it's right there. So I'm going to get up under this bitch right now, in case it decides to pop on out and say hello. Alright, I've spent way too much time right now just like sitting around doing nothing. Do they have acid spit too? That spit does look pretty steamy, but I don't know how hot it is in here, how cold it is. So depending on the temperature, it might be steamy. Maybe it runs at a hotter temperature than a human being too. Maybe like its body temperature is like 107 degrees. You never know. It doesn't appear to care about the android at all. Now where are we going? Oh, I still have to be in here. Okay. Medical evacuation procedures. That door was blocked. Well, hell, what am I doing now? I guess I've got to go down in there and fiddle around where that android is. There's probably a button or something that I have to push. Let's go find out. Let's see if we can track it on down. It's got to be around here somewhere.
And there's someone behind you, helping you every single step of the way.
Every single step? That seems mildly... I mean, I don't like being micromanaged to that extent. I mean, you can help me with some of it. Like, if I ask you, for example, you can help me. But around the time that you start helping me too much, I get irritated with you, android robot. I still don't know what I'm activating over here. I should probably sort it out. Oh, android's over there.
Sevastopol safety protocols.
Territory patients must supply their
Okay, so it seems like he's coming around that way. Oop, I got stuck. Where the hell is the thing? Oh, it's right here in the middle, I bet. Yep. Security access tuner. Alright. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Alright. Alright.
What are you doing here?
Apparently getting my ass kicked by a robot. Oh, shit! Ow, bastard! Oh, good. The lights are out. Its eyes are red. It's angry with me. I am not clear right now. Of all the things that I am, I'm pretty sure clear is not one of them. Come on, come on, come on, come on. I don't know where this thing is at, but I'm getting down in the vents. Forget this noise. Although, I feel like getting caught in the vents by this monster might be one of the scariest things that could ever happen to you in the game. And so hopefully that doesn't happen, because it will make me really, really, really sad. Hopefully that thing can't crawl through vents either. That would make this situation worse as well. It would be very, very alarming. Oh, tell me that thing's not in here with me. Running causes accidents, like me smashing your skull accidentally into the wall 40 or 50 times. The androids are not known for their gentle nature. I don't even know what I'm doing at this point. I mean, there's gotta be an exit point around here somewhere, right? Yeah, like right here. Let's take a look and make sure. It looks like something's here. What's down that way, though? Let's make sure one more time that we're partially clear, maybe? Oh well, let's go for it. I'm not seeing like anything that indicates, wow, this is really disorienting and kind of crazy. Let me get down here for a minute. There is a ton of noise being made, and let me figure out where. Maybe turn my headphones down slightly as well. Oh, I could have just walked out right there. I didn't realize this door was going to open back up when I did that. Okay, so now what's our goal? Escape through the San Cristobal Medical Reception. So basically, we've just got to go all the way around the sides. Technically, I could go that way if I was feeling industrious. Oh, the door's locked. No, I can't. Seems like there's multiple hostiles on multiple sides of me. Oh, that's the alien. Okay. I thought the alien was on my left, but right now everything's getting a little bit jumbled. The hell is this thing? Okay, it's way over there. If I can use the noisemaker, I can leapfrog it. Okay, so there it is. Let's stay low for right now. I was gonna chuck a noisemaker off onto that side, but until it goes away, I don't even know if a noisemaker would be able to be heard over like the throng of sound right now. Okay, so the douchebag is back up in the vents. Oh my god, epilepsy warning, right? It's above us right now, so I'm trying to make sure that... Okay, so it's back down and over across. Sneaking around this thing is definitely going to be a chore. Especially since sometimes it behaves really, really erratically. What do we have going on over here? I can cut left into this room, assuming that... I don't know. Let's just keep our eyes open. Oh, shit. Okay. Get down. It's our only hope right now. Hopefully it walks right past us. And if it don't, that's that. Well, it's right there. Meh. I don't like this. I don't like this. Maybe it'll go back up in the vent and luck will favor us. Fortune will favor our boldness, maybe. My god, these flashing lights are driving me nuts. I think it knows we're here. I'm indecisive. That's my problem right now. Way too indecisive about what I want to do. I should really consider coming up with a plan of some kind. I think it's stuck. Like, I think it's just, like, sitting around over there. Well, we could try out the noisemaker technique and see if maybe... Let's see what we can do with the noisemaker, maybe. Let's get back up in here. We've got one noisemaker left. Let's go with the noisemaker. It sounds like it's so much closer than it actually is. That's also throwing me off, like the big... Android, you shut your mouth. Okay, awesome. As I say, he was looking right at us, and that was really, really going to be a recipe for some sadness. He was doing like a little happy dance over there. I wonder if the alien's gonna kill the android. I hope it will. I guess not. Oh, it's coming back. Is it? Oh no, it's way the hell over there. That may have been a waste of... I think that's the end of his operational tether or something. That may have been a waste of a noisemaker. Yep. Like I thought, he's not going to be able to hear over the top of the... Alright, let's move. Let's go. It probably won't be able to hear my sprinting over the sound of all this either. So that's the bonus that we're working with here. Come on. Where's it at? Where's it at? Where's it at? We gotta go... Okay, so second right down the hallway, I think. There's one. And if I duck through here, I may have better luck. I don't actually think that it's here right now. Do I have to tune that, or is it already open? Okay, it's already open. Escape through the San Cristobal medical reception. Oh, shit! Objective, escape. Okay. Well, I know that for a fact we're well beyond the operating constraints of our time limit, but let's go! Fire time! Yep, can't leave it behind, can't leave it behind, need the loot. Let's go! Give me the loot, give me the loot! That door is looking decidedly red, so I'm going to assume that we need to go this way in order to escape. Oh, hell. Okay, so that's not the way that we want to go. Maybe over here. Are you functioning, door? No, you're not functioning? Well, shit. Are you functioning? Nope, none of these are functioning. Everything is broken. All is lost. We're gonna die. We're gonna die. We're dead. We're dead. We're all dead. That thing's red. Can I push it? No. Not having much luck right now. Okay, so we've checked all the doors. Do we have to go back the way we came, maybe? No, back. We're sealed off in an airlock or something. Oh, man. Okay, so this is really, really weak. I don't think the flames are spreading, though, so I think we'll probably be okay. Did I get everything off you? Yeah, I got everything off you. Well, it's got to be in here. This is the only door that's open. Dental surgery. This guy died at the dentist. That sucks. Ugh, of all the places you could die, the dentist? Oh, that would be the worst. There's got to be like a floor vent or something around here. Oh, good. There's also an alien vent. That's enjoyable. That is pleasing and pleasurable. Whoops. Apparently my health was draining off and I didn't even notice it. My name is Splattercat. I will see you all in the next episode. It looks like we're out of time. Take care of everybody. And as always, hi do and thank you for joining me in this episode of Alien Isolation. Dear God, what a dumb death.